to give you a little bit of an update on my buzz cut because it's been 4 weeks now that I got my head pretty much shaved, and it has grown a lot, as you can see if you go back and watch my previous video. So yeah, I would just like to reflect back a little bit now when the initial excitement and hype is over, and tell you how I feel about my short hair now, and whether there are any regrets or anything, because there are quite a couple things that I would like to share with you. So first of all, I didn't see this coming, but I totally had a crisis about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, when all of a sudden I looked myself in the mirror and I was like, oh my god, I look so horrible. I don't feel like a girl at all. I look just like a boy. And I almost started crying and I was like, what have I done? And it was really interesting because that was partially why I wanted to do this whole thing, right? I wanted to see how it would affect my sense of femininity and how I feel as a woman. So even though initially I did it with the idea that it wouldn't affect me at all, it actually did affect me, and it kind of shocked me. Now, it didn't actually last for too long. I think it was probably affected by my cycle, but it did happen. And even though now I like myself again, I do find that I use much more makeup than I did before, as to compensate for the fact that my hair doesn't show femininity anymore, so I have to make up for it somewhere else, right? You see, I have never been the type of a woman that would never leave the house without makeup on, right? I actually spend most of my days with no makeup whatsoever because I just don't feel the urge to put it on, and actually it's kind of annoying, like it takes a lot of time. So finding myself having this need now to put at least a mascara on or an eyeliner is kind of weird and new to me. Now, I'm not saying that's necessarily a bad thing. For many people that can be a really good thing because you can get much more creative with your makeup, you can start using different colors of lipstick and blah blah blah. But again, I'm not really the type of person, so for me it definitely is a big change. Another thing I could really feel already is that maintenance will actually be a big thing, okay? Because at first it seems like when you have super short hair, it's easy because you don't have to wash it that much, you don't have to take care of it that much, you don't have to maintain it that much. Well, guess what? My hair grew like crazy in just 4 weeks, and actually I really like it right now. I really like this length. I think I prefer it much more over when I had it super short. But to keep this length, it would pretty much mean that I would have to see my hairdresser every other week because otherwise it would grow too long, right? But again, that can actually be a good thing, right? Because me personally, I have always wanted to dye my hair platinum blonde and then go pink or do something crazy like that. But I never did it, partially because I don't want to put a lot of crap on my head, but mostly because of the maintenance, because I hate when it starts growing out and then, you know, part of your hair is still dyed, part of your hair is not, blah blah blah. So now it would actually be super easy for me to dye it because when I stop liking it, I shave it again. I know how that feels, what's gonna happen, nothing can surprise me anymore, so easy, right? So in terms of what I'm planning next with my hair, I might dye it. I'm not 100% sure about it yet, but I think I will go platinum blonde or like silver or something like this, then possibly pink. But eventually I think I will let my hair grow again and go back to the haircut I had previously, when I even actually had a side of my head shaved, but then I had this long piece over here and it was kind of an asymmetric haircut. So even though I was super hyped about getting a buzz cut originally, I don't regret getting it at all. I'm really glad I did it. Basically I had to do it because I was so obsessed about it that there was no way I was not gonna do it. But if I have to summarize my experience as for the feminine side of the thing and how I feel as a girl having such short hair and how it affected me, it's really surprising for me, and I kind of hate to say it, but it did affect me much more than what I originally think. Okay, so let me know guys what you think. If you have a similar experience or a completely different experience, I'd love to hear your thoughts. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video and see you soon. Bye!